The Israel-Iran ceasefire appears to be holding after Donald Trump accused both sides, especially Israel, of violating the truce.
Basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what they're doing. Do you understand that?
Hello, I'm Nick Clark with our continuing coverage of the crisis in the Middle East. After last-minute strikes near Tehran, Israeli jets retreat from Iranian skies on the orders of the Israeli Prime Minister. Qatar's Prime Minister condemns Iran's attack on a US airbase here in Doha, calling it a scar on their relationship. And Israeli forces killed more than 80 Palestinians across Gaza. At least 50 of them were killed while waiting for food. So a ceasefire deal between Iran and Israel, announced by US President Donald Trump, appears to be holding. It came after an angry outburst by the president and by violations on both sides. Israeli forces began hitting Tehran less than an hour after being warned not to by the American president. Benjamin Netanyahu said the attack was in response to Iran violating the deal, a claim that Tehran denied. After a conversation with Trump, Netanyahu's office declared that Israeli jets have retreated from Iranian skies. Well, early on Tuesday, Iran launched missiles at Israel before the deadline for the ceasefire approached. The Israeli military says its air defences intercepted most of them. The ceasefire violations triggered an angry response from Donald Trump, and he didn't hold back in his criticism.
Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I'd never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because of one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what they're doing. Do you understand that?
Well, earlier on Truth Social, Donald Trump posted, "Congratulations, everyone. It's been fully agreed by and between Israel and Iran that there will be a complete and total ceasefire. I would like to congratulate both countries, Israel and Iran, on having the stamina, courage and intelligence to end what should be called the 12-day war. That is, a war that could have gone on for years and destroyed the entire Middle East, but it didn't." Our White House correspondent, Kimberly Halkett, has more now from Washington, D.C.
U.S. President Donald Trump expressing frustration in particular with Israel, but also with Iran for not respecting a ceasefire. He says when he believes unintentionally Iran fired 3 missiles into Israel, causing little to no damage. Israel responded with full force, attacking a radar site. Now, the U.S. president saying that he was frustrated and would be speaking with the Israeli Prime Minister, something that we know occurred as he was on board Marine One. He is headed to the Netherlands for the NATO summit. And